Hello everybody, so as you've probably guessed from reading the title, I have now bought myself a Traxxas radio control buggy. This is a Traxxas Slash and it is a blue buggy. It is about 265 Great British pounds. So this does come kitted out with a few different features, my favourite being the integrated audio. The reason why I bought this over a racing model is because it really is designed more for off-road, that kind of thing. However, it is still two-wheel drive. It also says that there is no painting or trimming required, so it really is straight out of the box, ready to run. As mentioned, the Slash has the onboard audio system. Hear and feel the thunder and the speed of the short course racing. Loud, high power output supercharges your driving fun. Real 900 plus horsepower engine sounds. Sample from Traxxas team trucks. Rugged and waterproof authentic gear shifting, engine revving mode and volume control. Fully assembled, ready to race. Officially licensed race replica. So this really does bode well for what is about to be unboxed. Looking forward to it. This is the first time I've actually had a super high quality, expensive buggy. In fact, any radio control vehicle, except for the Siku, they're very good as well. On the back of the box, it's basically just pinpointing all of the different features which it has. I'm not going to run through them all, because to be honest, I don't want to bore you to death. Let's just get straight into it. We'll get the cellophane off, and we'll get it opened up. Can't wait to take a look. Okay, cellophane removed. Let's cut the seal, get it opened up, and we'll slide it out. So I was obviously thinking of the best one which I could buy. I didn't want to get one too expensive, obviously it's pretty tough to buy an expensive one, but also I didn't want to get one too cheap. So I thought this would be a great mid-range model. Reversing out of its garage. Again, it's all cellophaned up and everything to protect it. So I'm going to have to remove all of that. There is the powerful motor on the back, along with the gearbox, I suppose you could call it. And then we've got the audio control in front of us there. Here is a close-up view of the shell, the actual bodywork of the vehicle. All the decals look great, and at the front we've got the bumper to try and protect the car against the inevitable crashes, which I am bound to have. Now obviously we do have all the different labels which are referring to health and safety, and also warranty, and basically just generally how to use the vehicle, the remote control car. So obviously I'm going to read them, but I'm not going to read them out in the video. For those interested, this is the top side of the chassis and also the underside just here. One thing I love about the underside is there's not really too much sticking out underneath there. Sometimes with these radio control cars there are a lot of parts actually sticking out and quite vulnerable to wet weather and wet grass. Also included is the accessory bag, which includes the charger and the 12-volt port, adapter I should say, which is actually required to charge this car up. So you can actually charge it from inside your real car, if you have one. And of course we have the manual as well, which is going to be very useful. It's time to start removing the labels, so that we can get everything hooked up, and of course I do need to charge the battery first of all as well. It comes with the power cell battery, and I've actually used it after charging it up fully, and I can tell you that it does last for quite a long time. I would say if you were using it continually on a full charge, it would actually last in the region of 20 to 40 minutes. The reason why I'm giving you a big range there is because it depends how hard you're going to run this car. You can drive fairly slow and sensibly, or you can really push it to its limits. So yes, it's really going to depend on what you do with it. Anyway, let's get it all hooked up and we'll get it going. Before I do jump the gun too quickly, I'm just going to show you some extra things which are in this bag. We have got some operator's instructions. We also have registration for warranty and many decals. We also have lettering for when you're doing racing, more instructions, and of course there is a closer look at the quick start guide which I showed you earlier. Then another closer view at the charger, and some other bits of extra hardware, and of course a wrench for the wheel nuts. At this stage I was still trying to figure out exactly how to charge up the battery, so leave me to it and I'll get it done. And this car won't be going very far without the antenna extension which goes on the top. Basically just to keep it rigid. It also very nicely comes with an extra optional gear for higher speed. Going back to the topic of the onboard audio, basically the speakers are actually in the underside of the shell. They're just there, and I can tell you they are very loud. It's amazing how loud and realistic they sound. The blue plug plugs into the onboard audio control box on the car itself. So very simple. Time to refit the shell, and we'll be able to get cracking, and finally it'll be time to give this thing a go. There it is in all its glory. Shame I can't keep it in as good condition as that, but one of those things, isn't it? So, yes, the handset, which is one of those things which I often overlook when unboxing, but it's very important. Just quickly run through it. Obviously we've got the trim here for the steering, and the steering itself, forward and backwards. The red button is like an immobiliser. The on-off button is on the back, and on the top we have got the, if you like, the linking button which links the handset to the car. So we'll switch it on, and the green light appears when the handset is ready to use the car. First of all, I'm going to be trying it out without the sound switched on. And this time I've got the realistic sounds on, but I've only got it set to half volume because it is very loud on full volume. And there we go, my demonstration of the Traxxas Slash buggy in blue. Thank you for watching, hopefully you enjoyed the video, and until next time, see you again very soon. Bye for now.